Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Fat of the Land Recipes. You are here with Elizabeth Light of the Wise Woman Way. These are different programs of Golden Rule Wellness Mission. Today we are here making our curry goat. We have that still cooking. We're going to show you the end product of it. We still have to thicken up our let me show you guys. We still have to thicken up our sauce here, or gravy, for our curry goat stew. And we have our water here, and we're going to get it back to boiling, which shouldn't take long at all. I just had to cut up our the pumpkin. And also we have here some diced up, thickly diced sweet potatoes. And I think this is the first time I'm going to go ahead and put the sweet potatoes with our pumpkin. And it's going to be a pumpkin soup with sweet potatoes. Okay, and so there go our stew back here, a curry goat stew. Yeah, we already have our rice. So what we're going to do, we're not going to put that much water in there for our pumpkin here. Isn't that beautiful? Thick, very thick. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead, dump it in there, and we're going to start to let that boil down. I think we best add just a little more water, you guys, because we want it to be nice. So when we go to mash it up, it'll be perfect. And along with those, the pumpkin chunks, we're going to go ahead and put our sweet potato in there. And let me see, I think we probably can use all of the sweet potato. Where is the spoon? I got a little spoon I'm working with here. Yeah, and we just want to get it to the point. Yeah, that's all the sweet potato we need in there. This is going to be so good, you guys. Anyway, I'm glad you guys tuned in and you're here with us today. I hope you're having an awesome evening, that is. I'm cooking more towards the evening today. Had that eye doctor appointment. Anyway, you guys, hang in there. Watch us to the end. We're going to come back and we're going to show you our finished product. But let me just show you what we're going to put into our pumpkin soup with sweet potatoes. Okay, so you know, we can use oil, but we like to use not butter or margarine, but we like to use this Smart brand of, I guess, spread. Let's call it spread. And you know, when you're making your, let's put the top on the curry goat. When you're making your soups, such as with squash and sweet potato, you definitely want to put in your butter. So this would be about, I would say, 2 tablespoons of butter, maybe a little less. And we're going to put that right in here. And then we're definitely going to put in our pumpkin, if you can see it, pumpkin spice. And I would say this would be about, maybe about a tablespoon. Then we're going to put in our cinnamon. This is how we like to do ours. And we'll say that'll be a half a teaspoon. Then we got some nutmeg, because we want it to be really spicy. Maybe that's a half a teaspoon as well. And then last but not least is the allspice. Any old brand will do. Just put a little in there, half a teaspoon. So now what we're going to do, we're going to allow the flavors to blend in. And this isn't going, the only sweetness that this here pumpkin soup going to have will come from the the diced sweet potatoes. We're not putting no sugar in it. We just want it to have a nice spice. And one more thing I don't want to leave out, because this is definitely a yes. So let's say we're going to put in maybe about, we'll use this spoon, which I look at it as about a tablespoon of salt. And it doesn't even have to be that. So I'll put it in like this because I know how much I like to put in. So we'll do like a tablespoon of sea salt, Himalaya sea salt. I'm so glad to say that we've been using that for now about 30 years. I always stayed on top of a lot of healthy stuff because my mom was real good cook. My grandma too, of course. And you know, people put their spin on things when they're taught things. Now with my grandmother, she was a nurse at the VA hospital. And my Nana used to be on the healthy side. So I kind of grew up like that. So I'm a lot health conscious. Always have been since my mother allowed me to stay with my grandmother and spend so much time with her. I watched her and I got a lot of ways like her. And I don't mind having ways like her. So what we're going to do, you guys, with our stew here, and now this is what the pumpkin soup starting off looking like. We're going to turn it up with the sweet potato and the spices. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cover it. Yeah, I'm using an over big top because I don't know what Melanie did to it. So we're going to put a little flour. We could use other things to thicken it up, but I think today, you know, I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of this Southern flour. I call it Southern flour. I got it from Tarboro, North Carolina. My stepmother, who we call Dow, introduced me to it. So let me go ahead and put this on. And so I'm going to, you know what? This is normally how I do mine. I don't want to get too overexcited and start doing things differently. But anyway, this is how I do my flour. I normally take some juice. Okay, that can stay here. I normally take juice. I'll let you see it. Normally take the juice from the, here we go. Oh yeah, that's good enough. We take the juice from our stewed goat, curry goat that is. We take just a little. We don't want nothing else to go in there, so we just gonna go ahead. I gotta get my stand again and just put a little juice in here so we can just make our gravy, and then we'll be almost through. Okay, so here we go. So you do it like this. This is all the juice we have right here, you guys. And so we're going to take and put a little bit of the flour in, and you'll watch how it just thickens up nicely, just the way we want it. See? Okay, and we just knead it lightly. We don't need it to thicken up a whole lot, but we know we do need, so that'll be about 2 tablespoons of flour. A little more, a little less. Okay, so see, it's a little more thicker now, if you guys can see it. Let me pick things up and show you. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so now we're just going to take it over and put it right in, just like that, you guys. And all we need to do now is just give it a little stir. Bring it back so you guys can be able to see it. Okay, just give it a little stir, put it back up there. Okay, you guys, we'll show you the finished product of both the dishes, the curry goat, and actually, again, the curry goat has fresh potatoes fresh carrots. Even in our curry goat, I don't know. I think we're going to kind of line it up with some steamed carrot leaves. Okay, you guys, come on back and see how our stuff gonna come out so nice and flavorful. Okay, you guys, thank you for tuning in. We're coming back with the last video where we're going to show you, let me put my things back up, where we're going to show you how it comes out, and which I normally call our finished product. Melanie is going to be so happy about her curry goat stew. She wanted it so bad. We already have the rice made, but she's going to love it. I made it to perfection just for her. Anyway, you guys, if you want our recipes here at Fat of the Land Recipes, just shoot us a comment below. If you like what we do, please share and press like, of course. Share so other people can see what we're doing, the type of content we put out. And we're just getting back on track with Fat of the Land, and we're coming from off the Wise Woman Way because there's other things that's going to be done with the Wise Woman Way. Many programs under her. So thank you guys for tuning in. May the heavens smile upon you. Come on back to this last video, and we're going to show you how we did it and what it looks like as well. Ashe.